All right. What is going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. It is 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. Welcome to Unimate in the Morning. I got my Unimate right here, and I
Amen.
have joining me right now Miss Cynthia. Oops, I got the names mixed up.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Cent,
Let me
cent,
move
cent,
that around. How
Cynthia,
you doing, Cynthia?
Cynthia, aka Cent. That's it.
Cynth. All right. All right. All right.
Good, good. Long I got my Unimate tea, hot and spicy with the apple
How's the spice?
spice.
What flavor? What's your favorite flavor?
Apple spice
You
on
like that
ooh,
apple
on this
spice, huh?
cold morning. Yes,
I
and
heard
lemon
that.
and ginger. Yes, they're my
I
two
heard
favorite
that.
though. Apple spice and lemon ginger. I like the lemon all right, but I like hot. So
Mm-hmm. Everybody on whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're seeing this, if you're seeing us live, if you're watching the replay, definitely feel free to put your comments down in the chat. Today's Testimony Tuesday. Today's Testimony Tuesday. So
yeah, I'm like
uh
she here now. I got to drive down.
you
She
have to drive right
okay.
on time.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
All
Check
right,
this
yeah,
out,
but
y'all.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely, if you ever get a chance to check out Cynthia's testimony, you really, really owe it to yourself to hear it. We do these Zoom meetings almost every night of the week. So after Thanksgiving, come check us out. And yeah, definitely want to hear Cynthia's testimony. How long you got to drive, Cynthia?
About 5 minutes away. I'll call you right back.
Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna call back and get back on it like this. I was trying to see how you get on and stuff. I said it ain't
Yeah, as
doing
soon as you
nothing. It
can,
ain't
just go
doing
ahead and
nothing.
just click that button
Okay.
again. Be safe out there on the
Oh,
road.
okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, so while we're waiting on Cynthia to come back, I'm gonna go and share my testimony. Okay. Now a lot of y'all know I've been on the field grade system since April 2022, driving trucks. I was out there, man, struggling, basically struggling, gaining weight. And I was a big guy when I started truck driving. Um, there's been many times out there on the road where I was just wondering what in the world I'm going to do next. No clue what I was going to do next because everything that I was trying just wasn't working. Diets that worked in the past weren't working anymore. Excuse me while I take a sip of my unit. If you have not tried this, you really do owe it to yourself to get some. I remember actually, when I did the Atkins diet back in the 90s, I had a lot of success. Some of y'all remember that. Lost about 70, 75 pounds, but that weight came back. That happens with a lot of diets. Weights, you get bored, you get frustrated, plateau, you start missing your favorite foods. That's probably what happened to me. But really, I got cocky. I did. I'll be honest, I got cocky. Because I'm like, oh wow, I lost all this weight with the diet that I love, the Atkins diet. I'm from Texas, y'all. Come on now. All the barbecue, chicken, sausage, brisket, you know, that I want. And hey, the weight would come off. So I felt that if any weight came back after I started picking up some of those foods again that I just did not need, knew I didn't need, then I knew what to do. I just jump back on the Atkins diet. I'll be fine. Yeah, a lot easier said than done. Sounds great in theory. Actual results may vary. So here's what happened. That weight started coming back, and along with it came a whole bunch of other temptations. Every time I tried to jump back on, something else would jump in and say, "Nah, not this time, bro." hmm Birthday parties, holidays, family events, outings with friends and stuff like that. Studio late night studio sessions where you just got to try to stay awake, so you just popping whatever people bringing in this kind of food, that kind of food. Hey, let's have some. All right, cool. Yeah, all that weight came roaring back. Next thing you know, my situation changed. Became a truck driver. Yeah, very sedentary job. Tried to go on the Atkins diet again. I was out on the road. I was by myself. Didn't have any distractions, but I also didn't have the activity level that I had when I first did the Atkins diet. So I got frustrated because the weight wasn't coming off as quickly as it did before. That's when I realized how active I was before I became a truck driver. Whereas before I was losing about maybe 5 pounds, 2 to 5 pounds a week. Yeah, this time I was lucky if I lost one. that frustration set in very, very quickly. So I found myself in a situation where I had to go take a DOT physical, and come to find out, the FMCSA, DOT, all the government regulators that you know control all the trucking industry, they said that we're going to start testing drivers for sleep apnea. And I was one of the lucky drivers that got put on the CPAP machine, which I hate with passion. Hate that machine. So after I got shackled with it, that's probably about the best word I can think of for it. After I got shackled with it, I'm taking my DOT physical, and the doctor says, "Hey, if you lose a good amount of weight, then I'll go ahead and take you off the machine." I said, "Okay, I'll take that as a challenge." I have to take my DOT physical every year, so I spent an entire year watching what I ate, counting calories, exercising when I could, and yeah, lost a lot of weight as a truck driver. Went back in to the doctor's office the following year. He was surprised at my results, shocked even. But then when I asked him about, that little challenge he put forth about taking me off the CPAP machine, this doctor looked at me, looked at the paperwork, couldn't deny the results, but then said, "You know what? There's drivers that are skinnier than you that are still on a CPAP machine, so we're just going to leave you on it." Needless to say, I was extremely upset and just stopped caring. I did stop caring. So all that weight came back. I went to McDonald's, I went to Burger King, I went to the barbecue place, and I did not care. Didn't care. Okay, I was just going to enjoy myself until I finally woke up and realized, you know what, this ain't good. So I started trying to eat healthy again. Not the easiest thing to do when you're out on the road. And the weight just never came off. Weight just never came off. COVID came, and like a whole bunch of other people, even though I was an essential worker, still out there. Food was hard to come by, so you just had to grab what you can get. And yeah, I still wasn't having any luck. Finally came across the field grade system. While I was trying to count calories again, hey, it worked once, maybe it worked the second time. Not so much. Mm-mm. And yeah, I wasn't losing anything counting calories. I was getting so frustrated. I found myself scrolling through social media. Came across a guy talking about the field grade system. He said, if you drink this Unimate, if you drink this, it makes intermittent fasting easy. Well, I had tried intermittent fasting. I found it to be hard. I found it to be extremely hard. So I said, okay, it makes it easier. He said, yeah, it makes it a walk in the park. And then when you take this balance before your meals, it coats your stomach, keeps you from overeating, keeps you full for a long time. Not only that, but it also feeds good gut bacteria. And because of all that, your glucose is going to come down, your insulin is going to come down, and the weight will just come out without dieting, without exercise. Now that's when I perked up. Excuse me? You heard me right. You can lose weight without dieting, without exercising. I mean, that's like music to a truck driver's ears. I tried everything else. Nothing else worked. So I'm like, well, what's one more thing? And he said, by the way, try for 90 days. If you don't get any results, you get all your money back. 90-day money back guarantee. I'm like, well, that's a no-brainer. So I jumped on it. Yep. And as a result, here I am, y'all. 100 pounds later, still doing this, still drink this every day. Never felt better. And I look at those pictures, I'm like, golly, where would I be had I decided not to take that chance? Had I let my skepticism outweigh my desperation? Fortunately, it was the other way around. I was struggling, y'all. I was really, really struggling. I mean, brain fog, achy joints, uncontrollable twitches in my eyelids. And I'm looking around at some of the other people that I've grown up with that are no longer here. And I started wondering about my own mortality, looking at myself in the mirror, saying, "Dude, you're getting up in age," and I'm hearing all the voices from my past saying, "You know what? You better lose that weight now while you're young, because it's gonna be hard to do when you get older." Yeah, they weren't lying. They weren't lying. Had I not found that, I consider this a godsend. Yeah, I have no idea how many times I was on my knees praying, Lord, do not let me get to 400 pounds. I was at 373.6. I'm like, Lord, please help me to not get to 400 pounds. God answers prayer. He does. And you know what? It's amazing how many people share a similar story. They find themselves at a point of desperation. They go to God saying, "Hey, I need help. I need help." Next thing you know, the field grade system shows up in their life. You know, so there's so many testimonies from people who are using field grade system, and I love hearing the stories. John, my doctor's taking me off my blood pressure medication. John, hey, I'm no longer diabetic. John, my metformin, I haven't taken metformin in years now, thanks to the field grade system. I'm down X amount of pounds. You know, I even got, I love telling the story. I even got customers out in California who told me, "Hey, John, you know that field grade system that you introduced me to? It's got benefits. Now I'm going to give you the PG version of what he told me." He said, "All my moving parts are not working again, and I'm chasing my wife around the house." He gave me the R-rated version, but we got kids listening probably. So that's my testimony. The field grade system. I'm gonna check in with Miss Cynthia again, see if she's still driving. Hey, Miss Cynthia, you still driving?
No, I'm parked now.
You parked now. You've got an amazing story. You've inspired so many people with your testimony alone, and I'm gonna ask you to share it if you
Okay.
don't mind.
All right.
And I have your before and after pictures, and I'm gonna hold on to them for a
Okay.
little bit. But I'm just gonna go ahead and let you tell your story, if you would.
All right. I I had surgery in 2015. I had a knee implant in 2015. And so when I started working again in 2016 as a crossing guard, as me trying to protect my knee, not to throw it out of whack, I didn't want to go through that no more. With me standing and going up and down little hills and back and forth and whatsoever, that throw my hips out of whack. So in 2022, after working 6 years doing crossing guard, standing up and down little hills and stuff, and that throw my hips out of whack too, and my knee back out of whack. So with that, I had to start working in 2022 because my every time I moved, my body would crack and I couldn't walk no more. Really, tell the truth, with so much pain. So with this October, a little bit after in October 2022, I had hip surgery. My right one in October and the left in November. So my son they used to ask me to do they want to take me places for my birthday, do this and that. I told him no, I couldn't. Oh, no, that's mine.
Yeah.
So I need to get out right. Hold on,
Sure, it's all
John.
right. It's all right. Take your time.
That's it. You hear me now? What's her name? Let's see. This something ain't good.
So while Cynthia's doing what to take care of business over there, um,
Okay.
check this out. Field grade system is
Okay. Let's
available.
see.
Y'all know on my website,
Connecting.
goingfieldgrade.com. These are the holidays.
So
These are the
put that
holidays,
over
and I
here.
try
Let
to
me
tell
know.
everybody coming up on
Okay. Hello.
Thanksgiving, Christmas. Y'all know we like to eat. We like to eat, and every January, everybody says I am going to get all this weight off. And what
Go ahead.
happens?
Join the screen. Okay. There it
January starts
goes.
out good,
Join
but I
screen.
saw this one article that said by January 12th, most everybody's broken their New Year's resolution.
Okay.
You go to Orange Theory Fitness, 19-hour fitness, 24-hour fitness. Name your favorite gym. You go in there January 12th, January 15th,
Okay.
and they are just as empty as can be. Empty, empty.
Okay.
Are we back?
Yes.
All right. Looks like your image is frozen. Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh, it froze.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second here. All right, there we go. Oh, still frozen.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay,
Tell you what, come on out and click the link again, and I'll let you back in. Okay.
okay, all
All
right.
right. Okay. So we're gonna wait on Cynthia to come back because I'm telling you, you really do want to hear this story. You know, and hey, I want to thank you for being on Unimate in the morning. This is still new. This is still new. So we're gonna get everything together. Yeah, y'all come back next time. This gonna fly so smooth. Y'all gonna say, man, y'all remember back in the day? All right, you back?
It's showing up. No,
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
the camera on.
Oh, something's coming in. I'll take a sip of my Unimate. Check this out. The Unimate, you can drink it hot or cold. Okay. I prefer mine warm. I pour this in hot water every day, and I just sip on it. It suppresses your hunger, and it's an extract from the yerba mate plant. Yerba mate is known as La Bebida de los Dioses down in South America. It suppresses your hunger, boosts your energy, boosts your mood, give you strength and endurance. Take it before a workout, okay, and also take it to help intermittent fasting. Like they told me when I was on the truck, it makes intermittent fasting a breeze, a walk in the park even. Right? I have been fasting every day since I started this, and it's going to be 3 years now in April. April, still going, and I'm down 100 pounds. 100 pounds, y'all. How was everything, Sid?
I'm trying to go through it. No,
All right, just go ahead and tell your story, and I'm gonna bring up your pictures, and we'll just listen to you. And when the camera comes on, it comes on.
wait I'm trying to see. Trying to work it for me. It ain't doing it. No.
Bring this up.
I had to go back to the site where you posted on WhatsApp.
Give me 1 second, y'all. There we go. Y'all
Don't
gonna
do it.
be amazed when y'all see this picture. There it is, right there. Look at this. This is Cynthia. This is her before and after picture. And Cynthia, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, go ahead and tell you. Go ahead and finish telling your story.
Okay, and
I got your picture on screen now.
all right. So when 2022, like I said, 6 year doing crossing guard, and they thought with me protecting my hip, trying to protect my knee. I had surgery. Okay, in 2015, so I was trying not to knock that back out of whack no more. So as I'm working, standing up and down here, like I say, walk up out of here, standing period of time, and it threw my hips out whack, and then I had to have a surgery. I had to start working again in 2022, and had to have surgery in 22 October and November. My right was October, and the left hip was November, a month apart. And my son there used to ask me to take me places for my birthday, do stuff with me. It's, I couldn't go see the kid play football and stuff no more. You're my grand. So they asked me, say, Mom, you want to go sit? I said, no, my body aches so bad. You crack, crack, crack. Every time I make a move, crack, 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 crack. I mean, you can. So when my son, they thought the kids say, Mom, your body do that like, for real? I said, yes, my body do that for real. So when he had to come pick me up, take me to the hospital, have their surgeries, he said, oh, Mom, feel that. I said, well, just go on and move me quick because it hurts so bad. He said, oh, I hate to do this. I said, just grab it and just go ahead and move me, like that there. So when the surgery was over and everything did good with my hip, with the physical therapy at home and outpatient therapy. Started walking good with the walker, and I was having watching the church service on the phone, but it wasn't saying like going to church in his house, fellowshipping. So I say, Lord, I'm gonna try to go to church today. But when my bride came, the mother come to pick me up, and I try to get in the car. I said, oh Lord, no, I can't not do this no more. I said, I gotta make sure you heal complete, well better than this. I said, okay, I can do it. I said, but I'm gonna go this time, Lord, but I just gotta start by looking at it on the phone. So after that, I was doing good, still walk with the walker, on the porch in front of the door, in front of the apartment, walking, sitting out, catch fresh air. But when I had to go in to get the left knee again done, the reversion knee surgery, that would cut the cake. After that I hollered for 4 months, nonstop, all day and all night, nonstop. It was like a knife constantly stabbing me in my knee. I mean, all day and all night. And just holler, go sleep all day in the morning, about 30 minutes to an hour, and back hollering all day nonstop, all day and night. So Lord, pray, my family pray, my church family pray. I say, I'm healed already. I can't get no healing. You got to complete me. I say, because you said in your words, I know I'm healed because I know my faith. I say, I'm healed already. I say, but you got to complete me. I said, you got to do something. I said, 'cause I'm tired of being sick and tired. I can't go to your house no more and worship like I wanted. I said, good. It's all right on the phone, but it's not the same in your house. And I said, I love to dance. I talk to him every day. Like I said, I know I love the dad. Want to get back in your house. Want to go back driving, doing stuff for my grands and stuff, go to places. I said, but I can't do none of that. I said, I'm just tired of being stuck in the house for 2 years, like a prisoner. I couldn't do nothing. Go to the doctor. My daughter put me in the car, take me to the doctor, and back home. I couldn't do nothing. I was in so much pain. My arm couldn't go up all the way that much. And compared to put on my own deodorant, because my arm couldn't go up. I had to help, my husband had to put deodorant under my arm, and that's how much pain I was in. So I said, Lord, I cried and prayed, and my family prayed. I'm just tired being sick. Now you got to come do what you got to do, because I want to be complete. I'm already healed, so I can't get no healing. So you got to complete me like that. Yeah. So I would cry to him every day about that. I said, you got to complete me. And I scrolled 2 months on TikTok. I was seeing everybody putting the Unimate in the ballot, the product, the system, this and that. Yeah. And I scrolled for 2 months, and I came across Catherine picture. And I said, and after she said all this and that, and then she say 90-day money back guarantee, I say, well, Lord, I ain't got nothing to lose. If it work for me, I'll be on it for the rest of my life. If it don't, I get my money back. What I got to lose? And he let me came across that. You hear me came across this system. To go up on Catherine to tell me about the system and what your money back guarantee. And he let me scroll. Cause I told him I need to be complete. And when I ordered that system in February, and when I ordered that, did my order in February 8th when that came, the first day, the 8th that I received it, I made that tea. 15 minutes later, I had to go relieve my bladder. You hear what I say? I mean, my bladder relieved my bladder so long, I thought I was gonna never stop. But when I did thought I was finna relieve my bladder, I had to sit back down, and that when it hit me in my head, it say inflammation. I told my head, I said, Lord, what that is inflammation. I said, Lord, I was gonna have surgery the 23rd of June, and they can't fix inflammation, Lord. I thank you, Lord, because I'm gonna do. I said, but you did just right now when I want on your time, Lord. You came and completed me what I asked of you. Cause I was already healed, cause I couldn't get no healer. And I said, you did it, Lord, and I thank you, cause if one for you, I probably would have been bedridden. I said, now I can get back doing day by day. I was walking, going further and further walking, doing stuff, start by driving, going back to church, start by dancing, going back seeing my kids, grandkids, going visit family when I couldn't see, but on the phone, it's not the same as in person. So, and I thank him every day. I say, because Lord, what for you who gave the man, you gave the man the person to come with this, the field great sister, where would I be and not came called the Catherine. I said, and I thank you, because I was going to have surgery again, didn't need it. You hear me? I probably would have been buried because they can't fix inflammation. And he let me came, because work on for it need to be healed first. And he know that what I need to be healing my body first, that inflammation coming out my body. Because I was going to have that surgery on the 23rd. God knows I was going to do it. I was going to try anything because I want to walk. I wasn't looking for no weight loss or nothing. I just want to walk. I was in so much pain and couldn't do nothing no more. You know? And I said, you got to do something. And he let me. Oh, Lord, I thank God. He let me came across that. And now I'm doing everything all again, driving, going back to church, dancing, spending time with my family, go visit my family. Now, I couldn't do none of that, but on the phone, see my family on the phone, like a president. And so I said,
What
Lord,
what
I thank you.
what are your family and friends saying? I mean, we're looking at this picture of you. The transformation is remarkable. How much weight did you lose? And what is everyone saying?
I lost, what, 35 pounds now, 35 pounds. So when I was like 163, 165. So I'm like, between my weight, fluctuate weight between 130 and 135. That's what the doctor told me I need to be on anyway, be that weight, because he said, because of my height. You know what I'm saying? And like my body, he said, you overweight. Cause in 2019, 2018, I was down like 157. And he said, you need to come down some more, about 20, 30, 20, 30, 25, 30 more. I said, well, no, he want me to be bone, skin bone. He said, no, because your height, you're too heavy for your, and carry weight. And I, just kept on. When I came across this him, cause I had got to 156 or 165 on here. In 2018, I was 157. But he said that was too heavy too, because of my height. But I thank God for the field based system, because there ain't no diet, because I wasn't looking for no diet. So I did my before picture and after picture. And and I measured myself. And then in 2 days, I had lost 2 inches. I said, well, let me get on the scale. I lost 2 inches. Let me get on the scale. But the weight was still there, 165. I said, well, I ain't gonna worry about that weight no more. I said, because I get weight every time I go to the doctor. So when I went to the doctor, she say, Cynthia, what are you doing? Miss Mitchell, what are you doing? I said, what you think? I see your numbers are so good within just from this time to this time. Your number are good. You went from your cholesterol, bad cholesterol was 126. Now you 101. I say intimate fasting. I just left it like that. So she called me back. I had to go back in again. She say, what did you say you doing? I say, intimate fasting. I say, but no, I'm taking it. I'm doing the PD. I'm doing the Unimate tea in the ballot. I say, look in y'all in your book. That big book in y'all dictionary in y'all office. She say, I say, that's what it is. And so she pulled it up on the computer and she said, then what you taking right here? I said, yes, that's it. The two powerful plant-based product. That's it. That Unimate tea in the ballot. So she say, well, you just continue doing what you're doing. And then after that, she had called me in again, because I was coming up to the close to get surgery. She said, I want you to come back again, because I see that you lost a little weight too. I had lost 9 pounds. Then she said, I don't think you need to have that surgery. I said, well, you ain't had to worry, because I'm gonna call my doctor anyway, tell him that I wasn't gonna have that surgery no more, because I'm walking and I ain't in the pain. It's not bending all the way. I don't care. My knee not bending all the way, my arm not going all the way up and stuff, but I can drive now. And the pain not there no more. It's not bending. I don't care. She say, yeah, I let him know. I say, okay, my orthopedic surgeon. She let him know. She said, cause you doing good. I said, yeah. She said, cause when you should be coming here, I feel so sorry for you, the pain you be in, the way your body be. I said, yeah, but thank God for the field great system, the two powerful plant-based products. No, Lord, I thank you. She said, yeah. And so she after that just say, what you doing what now? I said, the Unimate tea, that's too powerful plant-based product. And then when I had to go do my 3 months checkup thing, she say, you know what? She say, after I was on that product on the field great system for 4 months, I went to the doctor for my follow. Well, no more anemia. I was anemic for 14 years, taking iron pill twice a day. You hear me? Cause they say I was losing blood, but not that much. But they can say I was losing blood. So they said I had to stay on the rest of my life, the
Hmm.
iron pill for the rest of my life twice a day. And so with the 4 months on it, when I went to the doctor, they did my blood work. I was no more anemia. My blood pressure pill got from 150 down to 75 milligrams. So it come along. I'm slowly, it getting there. I'm just staying on my
Slowly improving.
medication, taking my field great system. Eventually, I'm gonna be off my my cholesterol pill and my high blood pressure pill.
And you sent Arthur packing, right?
Arthur gone. Arthur is gone. If anybody don't, everybody should know who Arthur called. Everybody most is suffering with Arthur Ryder. And Arthur don't play.
Arthritis.
Arthur Ryder, he don't play. Arthur don't play. He don't care who he hit. But I told him he got to get up here. When I got that field break, that 15 minutes, I said, oh yes. And you know what make it so bad? When I was in all that pain, I wasn't thinking like this, cause like that had me bound like that. Understand what I'm saying? Cause I was constantly stabbing like a knee. A knife stabbing my knee, and the doctor say everything looked good, but I told him something ain't right because you said it wasn't gonna be worse than the other knee surgery I had before me, regular knee implant. I said you said it wasn't gonna be worse than that, but it worsened to me. But he said, well, everything looking good. He said, cause your range of motion is so good, 130, 120, 110. I say in my knee, I said, yeah, I do it at home, bending like that. I said, I could bend it, but what I cannot walk. That's the problem. I cannot walk. He said, well, I don't know what it is, so I'm out to go back in. I said, I don't care. You got to do something. He said, well, what about some more pain? I said, I ain't getting no more pain pills, no cream, nothing, because none of it don't work. Nothing don't help it. Something going on with it. So, but God God let it came right on time. He let it when he needed me to see it, but I was getting that surgery because he let me came across them 2 plant-based products to get complete. I told him I couldn't get no healer because I'm already healed because he said in his word, and I know I'm healed. So I said, nah,
Mm-hmm.
you got to complete me. And that's what he did. Let me came across them 2 products to be completed, to get back into his house worshiping. Because it's not the same
Amen.
worship at home like in the house of fellowshipping. I
I
said,
know
you
that's
know, I
right.
love to dance. He let me got back dancing. Let me drive again. Like I say, I go drive, do stuff for my family, go visit my family. Now it feels so good. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when you ain't do that in the house for 2 years, 2 years, they had your daughter pick you, your daughter help you get in the vehicle and back in the house. That's it. I prefer go outside and stand in front of the door if I wanted to, because I was in so much pain. But I come home from the doctor back in pajamas, or nightgown,
Mm-hmm.
in the bed, because it hurt so bad.
Mm-hmm. So no more anemia.
No,
You never needed any of the surgeries, right?
no, no, I know. I probably had to have the hip surgery if I would have came, but he let me came across it in his time. Understand what I'm saying? Had the kind of testimony. Cause if I would have had this here before, yeah, I wouldn't have to have this hip surgery. I know I wouldn't.
Mm.
I
Mm-mm-mm.
know. And I thank God when he did let me came across it. And let me came across just in time so I can get him started in my system and flush that out of me, that information out of me, so I wouldn't have to go through that surgery in June. Cause I was gonna do it. And then
Right,
need it.
right.
And then
How,
need it.
how's the song go? It may not come when you want it.
But he right on time.
Right on time.
Right on
Right on
time.
time.
Not on our time, on his time.
Mm-hmm.
And your patient endures.
That's right. That's right. Wow. So everybody's you're marveling at your recovery. You're complete now.
I'm complete now.
Uh,
Cause I told him I want to be complete. Cause I can't get no healing. So I'm already here. So you can't heal me no more. You have to complete me now.
that's
And that's
right.
what he
And now
did.
you're helping other people.
Yes. That's what he did for me.
Mm-hmm.
And and the system work different for everybody. It gonna start working on what you need to be working on your body first. And mine was the
Mm-hmm.
information because I know I was gonna have the surgery. So let it came right on time. So I can get it
That's right.
started and make the flush it on out. Like I say,
All
it was the
right.
ocean. I say, oh Lord, what's going on? While I'm on the toilet, I'm saying, Lord, what's going on? And then when I have
Mm-hmm.
to go back down to go again, then when I top my head and look up in the air, I said, Lord, oh, that's what it is. Information. See, I wasn't thinking clearly like that. You see, 'cause I was in so much pain.
That's right. Right. Wow. Well, you look amazing. We
So
see the
I feel
videos of you
amazing. I
dancing
feel
again.
amazing. Feel great. Ooh, I, I,
Mm-hmm.
my son, I went on a cruise on the 11th.
Oh,
On the
all
11th of
right.
this month. And when it came back, they had me a little cookout because my birthday was October the 14th. They were going to have the birthday on the 12th, but the hurricane hit him. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
they pushed it back. So in November the 16th, when we came back from the cruise, the 13th, the 16th, they had me a little cookout. And I say, well, I ain't had but able to wear my dress during it, my little birthday thing. I'm finna wear it here and shake my tail feather. And I shook my tail feather.
I wish I had the video of you dancing ready to show. I have to bring that up next time. But
Yeah.
your story is remarkable. We love your testimony. Man,
But if
everybody
people, if
definitely
people
join us on Zoom. You'll hear more of Cynthia telling her story, hear more of her amazing results. and she's helping others down there in Florida and all around the world right now.
We are trying to
Um,
get people healthy, man, because the modern day food is killing us. Whether they're doing
hmm
it in big pharma. So y'all got to get your health right. Every time you look around, somebody dropping dead. Every time you look around on the scroll on you, I just be scrolling. R.I.P. Rip, 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 rip. Come on, young. It's more young than oh, you know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's very sad.
It is. It is. All right. Well, I thank you
People
for
getting
sharing
limbs
that
cut
with
off.
us.
People getting limbs cut off. Don't need to be cut off. You know,
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy. You know, we got to get our health under control.
definitely do. We definitely do. And as everybody knows, we're on a mission to try to get this into the hands of at least 1% of the
Yeah,
population for starters.
yeah.
We're gonna do it too. There's a lot of people that are
I'm
waking
telling
up and finding out about this, but
you, yeah,
still not enough.
right. Because they want it in the United States. So we pushing out much as we can to people to get educated, come on Zoom and learn about this. That's how I did. I kept coming on. I was showing them my face, and now you go listen. Every time they have a Zoom call, I make sure I get on because I want to learn more and more about this stuff, learn more and more about it. And I when I just said, oh, okay, good, this, and like I said, I wasn't looking for no weight loss or nothing. I wasn't thinking about none of that stuff. Only thing I was thinking about trying to walk, cause I want to
hmm
walk. I was so tired of being sick and tired in the house. Couldn't go nowhere. Just looking out
Right.
the window.
There's certain things that we take for granted. I remember when I had a bad sciatica back in 2016. Well before I found out about the system. Just the simple things like putting
Yes,
your socks on or
yes,
just turning around and
yes,
look over your shoulder,
yes,
became
yes,
nearly impossible.
yes.
And you don't realize that until you actually lose the capability of doing something like that. Something so simple. So I know you were miserable. I mean,
Yes,
you had to have been miserable going through all of that,
yes.
but not no more.
Not no more, John. I can do everything for myself now. Just, you know, I still, like I say, sometimes my husband help me put on my left sock because the knee can't be all right, but I can do more, I can do majority of myself because the knee still don't bend. I don't care. But I can put my own deodorant on. I can bring my own, how I know to get put my own deodorant on. So, but like you say, little thing, little simple things people take for granted. And when you realize, you know, you don't have people got to realize you don't have to auto attack your body. We got so many cells, and that was I think the Lord. My first issue push out. He pushed out so much that I was able to walk to the door. For the, you know what I'm saying? But
hmm
pain, but not painful as it used to be. And day by day, it kept getting better and better as I'm drinking my tea.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And I was steady
All
pushing
right.
out that fluid. Instead of pushing out that stuff that don't need in my body, it still do. And I still
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I ain't so much pain. I don't be in pain now because he's instead of coming out. We got so many cells in our body full of inflammation. With the inflammation stuff, it's saying because if doctor, don't get me wrong, John. Don't get me wrong. God put doctor on the earth for a reason. Understand what I'm saying? But you got to activate for yourself too, because
That's true.
if this stuff here is so it ain't no it's so good. I just can't tell. Oh, it's so good. It helped you. And if he want if you that way he put the doctor here like if you need to have surgery. Listen to what I'm saying, you need to have surgery. Okay, if you got you got your faith, you got belief in the Lord, you know you already here because He said in His word. But you got to ask the Lord, say, Lord, when I go in the surgery, God, that surgeon here instead of don't let the ready anesthesia don't give me too much or too less of anesthesia what I need for my body. Lord, call I know I'm already here, so I just need you to complete this. That way you put the doctor here and do the mending.
Mm-hmm.
Any surgery I ever
Yes,
had,
indeed.
any surgery I ever had, I always say, Lord, I know you got to go and let them hold this steady hand, guide me through the good, cause I need to be complete, and don't give me too much anesthesia, not enough of too much or whatever, to make this successful complete, because you put them here for a reason, because it would have been none,
That's
you
right.
know?
That's right. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah. I mean, and it's like I said earlier, it's amazing how many people find themselves in a situation where they just throw their hands up in the air, go to God, and next thing you know, the field grade system shows up on their doorstep.
Yeah,
You know, Well, like I said, you got an amazing testimony. I definitely thank you for joining me here today on Unimate in the Morning to share that.
Y'all got mine too hot apple spice.
Hot apple spice. Hey,
Yes,
y'all, it's a limited time flavor. If you haven't gotten it, definitely look it up. Get this apple
yes,
spice flavor.
it's
You won't be
delicious.
disappointed. Won't be
All of it tastes
disappointed.
good.
Only for a limited time.
Yes, but all of it tastes good. The lemon ginger and the lemon. But I love the lemon ginger too more than the lemon. But I like hot. You know what I'm saying? Like hot.
Yeah, that's my favorite one, lemon ginger.
Lemon ginger mine too. So, but if I
Hmm.
drink lemon, I just do it room temperature. Every very seldom
Hmm.
I do cold. I don't never do cold. Even when I drink regular water, it's drinking water. And continue, you have to continue to drink your water too. Okay? I'm
Hmm.
letting y'all know that too. You still have to drink water in your body. So, and the lemon, I just drink that like room temperature. Cause I just
Hmm.
have to drink my water too. So, but the
Yeah, the
lemon,
apple spice, I gotta have it hot.
huh?
The apple spice, I have to have it hot.
Have it hot. I have to have my apple spice hot and my lemon ginger hot in the morning. But in the afternoon, I can have the lemon ginger room temperature. You know what I'm saying? But I
Hmm.
just love hot. I love
Yep,
hot.
and it's delicious.
It,
It
it,
really is.
it, it don't have no
Hmm.
aftertaste, no y'all. It don't have no aftertaste. It give you plenty of energy. Stuff you saying, you're gonna say, oh, hey, oh look at hey bird, cure your appetite. You're gonna say, you know what? You bird eat today. What go? Yeah, that's what it do for you.
Yep, exactly.
You don't be encouraged.
Exactly.
You don't have that hunger, fear, mindset in your mind.
Hmm. All right. Well, again, I do want to say thank you for coming on, joining me today. It's been a pleasure. I always love hearing your testimony. And for everybody else, definitely, you can find Cynthia on TikTok. Tell them where they can find you on social media.
On TikTok, Cent632 on Facebook, Cynthia Harvey. But let me let y'all know. If your body is aching, I'm gonna let you know right now that body aching, oh my shoulder, oh my leg, my this and that. They ain't never author. Y'all better try to get on this good feel great system, the good feel great
Hmm.
system. That get author out your body. You want to
Get
get him out
Arthur
your
out
body.
your life.
Get him out. I divorced him. I say, yo, no, you coming back in here. No. That's why I say, Lord, you let me come through this. You let me get on this work for me. I'm on it for the rest of my life. That's it. So
Hmm.
Arthur can't get in this body no more. So that
But
all that
protect
Arthur,
yourself from Arthur,
everybody.
y'all.
Yeah, Arthur just Arthur attack everybody. So when all them joints y'all be tired, you aching, don't I'm finna let you know. The surgery, if you get on this system, you won't have to think about no surgery. I'm telling you, I know for a fact. God knows I know. Because if it weren't for me, I would have been in that surgery again on my knee again and didn't need it.
All right, all right. Thanks again. Everybody in the chat, thank y'all for joining in with us today on Facebook, on YouTube. We're gonna be doing this again. I'll be announcing some more dates coming up soon, and we'll be having some more testimonies, and we'll have Cynthia back up again also.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
done. And too,
Yeah.
like I told y'all, everybody body different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody body different. And so, you know, you got to get on it and try it at least for 90 days. But you'll see result before then. You're gonna say, oh, I
Hmm.
don't think I'll go back.
Most people see results the very first week,
Yes. But
getting
with
that
me,
energy level.
yeah, with
You
energy,
start.
but with me was the first day when I got mine. Like I say, everybody body different. So you say,
Hmm.
Lord, you know, you'll be going. I say, oh, my knee ain't hurt me, my shoulder ain't hurt. I don't think I got the need to have that surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
And then
All
you say,
right.
doctor, tell your doctor, say, I don't think I need to have that surgery. And I say, what you mean? I'm on the field grade system.
Anybody out there facing surgery? Hey, give this a try.
Yeah,
Give this a try.
that's right. Get on the field grade
Hmm.
system. You think about having surgery?
You
I'm
just
telling you.
might be surprised.
Yeah, it help you out. That face, this field grade system. And then you say you don't
Especially
have
if
to
you're
have surgery.
struggling in
You
your
might don't
relationship
have to
with
have
Arthur.
surgery. You might do not have to have surgery because everybody's body different. Like I said, everybody's body different. We ain't no doctor, no, but just continue taking your medicine and everything till the doctor takes you off. But you see your
Hmm.
improvement and different things. You can talk to your doctor and make sure yourself say, well, doctor, I don't think I need to have the surgery because I ain't having that. I ain't probably ain't bending all the way or whatever. But I ain't in the pain like I used to. More I work on it,
Right.
it's gonna come better and better. You know.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, I want to thank you again for coming on up.
You're welcome.
We're gonna do it again sometime.
Okay.
All right. And so until next time, everybody, y'all know what I always say. Y'all go and feel great.
Yes.